Next, we're going to talk about this week's chart of the week, courtesy of the Hershey Company. Most people should be familiar with them for Hershey Kisses or either other snacks that they produce. As you can see, this is a year-to-date chart, and around here is January. The stock had a good start to the year, trading up all the way to around June at 270. And since then, they've just been getting sold off and traded down all the way down to where they're at now, $181.71. Now, I like this company. I was looking at it last year when it was around 220. However, that price was just too high for me, so I was just waiting for a time like now to buy it. Now, I did some research and I've seen that, hedge funds, they're bought in at the Hershey Company, some for $160, some for $220, some for $150, and I've seen someone even own it as low as $86. So for me, that tells me that the places I would target to get into Hershey Company was either 150 to 160, or even lower between 120 to 130. If I got any lower than that, then I would absolutely love it, even at that price, even more. If you just wanted to maybe get a quick entry into Hershey, maybe around 170, you could buy it. However, it may get support there, and if it bounces back from 170, then it's a good place to buy it. Analysts have it as a hold right now, and the 1 year target price is 210. So you you gotta gauge on where it's at and where the momentum will turn and shift to push it back up to that 210 that analysts are suggesting it to get to within the next year. Financially, Hershey is doing pretty solid. If you look at their revenue back in 2017, it was 7.5 billion. They've been getting that well up to 2022, where they were at 10.4 billion dollars in revenue. So now we're at 11.16. So obviously the cost of business is going to go up with revenue. So that's why the cost of goods is also increased. However, it's good to see that revenue continues to move upward for a company. Another thing I like to look at is the free cash flow that a company has. We can see here in 2017 they was short of a billion, and then 2019 they got to 1.45 billion. 2020 is when COVID really, affected everyone's lives. It dropped a little bit, but it's good to see that they didn't lose too much and they rebounded well to the where they're at now at $1.6 billion.